This week we find our heroes gathered around a large tree on fire, one that used to be moving and alive, but no longer. In it is a magical battle axe. Now I, Totem, took that axe and we started shuffling some gear around. During all this, Lenya sees some wolves, but Val doesn't believe her as we made our way out of the area into the Druid Circle. Now Ludo grabs his longbow when the wolves get a little too close, throws it up in the air. It turns into a long sword, and then he catches it. He calls it a pact weapon. Now we're talking about how we keep bumping into wolves in this land of Barovia. So Val decides that he's going to try to find a note that only the wolves can hear. So he starts playing these high-pitched notes that no one can hear except for Pyron. Apparently Wood Elves can hear really well. He deals with it with a lot of class and grace, but you can tell he was physically twinging and twitching as the note was played. We made our way back to the winery, and Lenya found a doll's head, and the doll seemed to always be looking at whoever was carrying it, Lenya being the case here. Val takes it and hopes to court somebody someday, and he did later on. It actually worked. While in the winery, Draven, the owner of the Wizards of Wine, asked us to deliver 2 more deliveries beyond Vallaki. We need to go to Kretz and Barovia. We talk for a bit and decide to go. Once we start traveling, we're followed again by ravens. We're not sure if they're from the winery or what. They don't interact with us. They just kind of keep following us. Now at this point, the skeleton warrior on a skeletal horse shows up and starts riding right towards us. We get out of its way and Val lights the warrior's lantern as it passes. Personally, I am not a fan of undead, but there is no room for overly heroic deeds here in Barovia. I must choose my battles wisely because any battle can be our last. We bump into some dire wolves, make short work of them with the powerful strikes and attacks from everyone in this group, and then we get to the town of Kresk. The guards stop us and ask us why we're there. I inform them that we have a delivery from the Wizards of Wine. Val talks to a guard. He says his whole name's Valentino. He never mentioned that to us before. His whole name is Valentino. I finally asked Pyron if he could heal. Everyone in this group has healing abilities, and I was nervous to ask Pyron because I don't want him to feel left out. But he can heal, just a little bit, and just himself, but he can heal. Now, his ability to heal comes from his dedication to mind, body, and soul, where mind comes from Helm, the god of battle. While in town here, there's an abbey. We decided to go check it out. I was kind of leading the charge on that one because when are we going to be here again? What if there's something we can get here or do here while we're here? So we get to the abbey and we're met by one man that kind of looks like a donkey and another one that looks kind of like a lizard, like a human with donkey and lizard features. The lizard one meets us at the gate and says he will give us a tour. During this tour, we see a few of them that are chained up, and unfortunately it seems that madness is very common for this type of mutation that most of these people endure. We meet with the abbot and there's music playing seemingly from nowhere. He tells us Strahd has been destroyed before. I start asking questions, very pointed questions, and he tells us that Strahd has been defeated before. But when he's defeated, he goes away for 50 to 60 years. And if we fight Strahd, he offers to have us use his flesh golem as bait or as a fighting partner or as a distraction for Strahd. We will come back when we're ready to fight Strahd. I don't know this man Strahd, but that flesh golem really stunk and wasn't all that attractive. So I wonder if the abbot has a touch of madness himself. And while talking to the abbot, Ludo began shaking his book. He's always had this book. I didn't think much of it. Again, we've all only met about a week ago. So I asked, well, what kind of book is that and what's in it? And Ludo shows me his angel Patreon writes in there. So Ludo and his patron interact and talk to each other via this book. Now after that, we decided to head to Vallaki, stopping only when we found more clothes in a bag. This is the 3rd or 4th time we found a bag with Barovian clothes in it. We bump into more dire wolves. Lenya finishes off the last one of the 3. We are victorious and we move forward to Vallaki. Now, I didn't see this one coming. None of us have fallen yet, until now. Further down the road, 4 of those barbarians we've encountered before see us and they come running in for a fight. We eagerly oblige, and as axes and spells and swords all meet in one centralized area, Gorgos goes down. Within seconds, Lenya and I have him back up without a scratch. And moments later, we start heading to Vallaki. We pass a few people on the road. We get to Vallaki, where we're at now. But this land, I've had that feeling of impending doom with every step. Every corner we turn, every face we see can be our last. I do think the competence of this group is unmatched and unrivaled. But so is our confidence as we lay to waste any challenge that Strahd or these lands lay before us. And I hope we continue to do so.